Well, hi, y'all. It's Trixie. Today's Social Security scam often starts with a fake warning to the victim about a fraudulent purchase in their account at Amazon, Walmart, PayPal, things like that. This draws the victim in. Then, before they know it, they are in a Social Security scam that doesn't resemble the one they've been warned about. You're going to hear this scam, but with a sweet little twist. Debbie Little is going to include some of your favorite Little Debbie treats. Let's go.
Amazon. We have detected a pre-authorized purchase from your account using your cell phone number and identity. The purchase includes an Apple MacBook and an iPhone, totaling $3,499. If you did not make this purchase, please press 1 now to be connected to our fraud department for further.
Thank you for calling Amazon. How can I help you today?
Hello. The message that I just got said something about somebody purchased $3,400 and some dollars worth of something in my Amazon account.
Okay, so ma'am, did you receive any kind of order ID number or any kind of a reference ID number along with that?
No, just said about the purchase. If maybe I missed it, I don't know, but I don't think it did.
Okay, ma'am, don't you worry about it. So, ma'am, I just need to pull up your records in my system and check that what was the call about. So, can you help me out with your first and your last name, please?
Debbie Little.
It's D-E-B-Y, Debbie, L-I-T-T-L-E, Little. Am I right, ma'am?
It's D-E-B-B-I-E.
Okay, it's D-D-B-B-I-E. Okay, I'm so sorry
That's
for that.
right. That's
and,
okay.
Your last name is Little, right? L-I-T-T-L-E, Little?
Yes, that was right. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. And what would be your zip code, ma'am, where you're residing right now?
32701.
Okay, Miss Debbie, thank you for your verification, ma'am. So, ma'am, I just pull up your records here, and I can see that there is an order placed under your name of an Apple MacBook Pro and Apple AirPods amounting to $3,000, and it will be delivered to the shipping address of 49 Arcadia Court, Albany, New York, 12205. So, ma'am, do you authorize these transactions from the Amazon?
Oh, no, I didn't order any of that.
And, ma'am, are you familiar with the address of Albany, New York?
No. The last thing I ordered from Amazon was some Christmas tree cakes. I didn't order any of that.
That was your last order, right?
That's right.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, as you're denying me that you did not purchase these orders, then there might be some criminals who are trying to impersonate you. So, ma'am, do you have any doubt or do you have any suspect who could possibly use your information?
Use my information to buy something in my Amazon?
Like, ma'am, no. Like, I'm asking you, like, do you know anyone who could hack your information or somebody has access to your personal information? They can do these things to you. They can order from New York. Do you know anyone who could do these things to you, ma'am? Do you have any doubt or any suspect on anyone?
No. What kind of nutty buddy would do that?
Okay. And, ma'am, in the past, have you ever lost your wallet, your cell phone, your banking credentials, or your driver's license?
No, not in a long time.
Okay. I believe, ma'am, that you have a driver's license, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, ma'am. So, as I can see with the information that you given about how you are not the one who has placed these orders or created this account, we need to suspect that this might be a case of an identification theft where your personal and banking credentials might have been compromised. So I request for you to not open any Amazon app or do any activities with your account, because if you try to cancel the order, the people, the hackers who have created into your account might get suspicious that you are aware about their actions and might empty your bank accounts and might also have your banking details with them. So ma'am, what can I do for you is I can just proceed ahead and try to cancel these orders. Do you want me to do that, ma'am?
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so ma'am, I just want you to be on a hold for a moment. Let me proceed ahead and try to cancel these orders and I'll get back to you, alright?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
I thank you for your patience, ma'am. Are you still connected with me?
Yes.
I appreciate it, ma'am. So, ma'am, while canceling your order, we just received a notification from the Office of Inspector General, Department of Social Security Administration, for not canceling the order because there is an ongoing investigation under your name at the mentioned address, as the address is being rented under your name. So, ma'am, can you please grab a piece of paper and a pen handy with you so I can give you some information for your future reference?
So you're saying you can't cancel the order?
No, ma'am, because the address I gave you before of Albany, New York, do you remember the Albany, New York address which I gave you, ma'am?
I remember that you gave me one, yes.
Yes. So, ma'am, this address has been rented under your name by the criminal, and there has been some ongoing investigation over there, but this all things are under your name, ma'am. So we received a notification from the Office of Inspector General of Social Security Administration to not cancel the order, and even they have sent us an affidavit to read out to you. But before that, I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen so I can give you some information for your future reference. So are you ready with that?
Oh, my goodness. Well, that is disturbing. I can't afford to pay that. Am I going to have to pay that $3,000?
Like, do you have that much money on your bank account? Because it's directly going to debit from your bank account, ma'am, if you don't coordinate with us.
Well, just because I have it doesn't mean I want to pay it. I have the money, but I don't want to pay it.
No, ma'am, you don't have to pay for it, ma'am, because I believe that you're not the one who have placed these orders, right?
Well, no, I didn't place the order, but you said you couldn't cancel it,
ma'am.
so I didn't know.
So, ma'am, see, listen to me, ma'am. It's not only about the order now. It's also about the investigation that is going under your name in the states of New York. So, I just want you to verify and get to know what are things are under your name. So, your name will be out of it, and I can just tell my technical team that you are not the one who are placing these orders and you're not behind these criminal activities, all right?
Oh, my goodness, well, this is quite a spin wheel, isn't it?
Ma'am, I understand your concern, ma'am, but this is a part of my job. I need to make you understand what exactly is going wrong with your name. So you will be aware and we can safeguard your information so this thing won't happen to you in the future. So are you ready with a pen and a piece of paper with you, ma'am?
Yes, I've got it right here, right here. I'm ready.
Okay, ma'am. So first I want you to make a note of my name. That is Charlotte Wilson.
Charlotte?
Yes.
Wilson. All right.
Yes. Now write on my official employee ID number. That is AIT.
AI what?
T as in Texas. T.
Okay, AIT.
23293.
Okay, all right, 23293. I got it.
Yes. Now make a note of your case ID number. That is DC, like a Washington, DC.
Okay.
468.
All right.
5631.
5631. Okay, I got it.
Yes. Could you please read it back to me, ma'am?
Okay. AIT 23293 and D is in Debbie, C is in cake, 4685631.
Yes, Miss Debbie, you're absolutely correct. So, ma'am, now I need to inform you that this call has been forwarded by the Social Security Administration to Amazon Investigations Team, as there has been some fraudulent transactions detected under your Amazon account through credit cards issued with your name and identity. So, Miss Debbie, are you aware about it? Like, did you know about all these fraudulent orders has been placed under your name without your knowledge, ma'am?
No, I'm not aware at all. That's a double square to me.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, let me inform you, like, how is it possible for the criminals to hack your information or to steal your information? So, ma'am, there are multiple ways to do that, like via email or Facebook or your text messages. But, ma'am, the only way they are using is from the website called Dark Web. So, ma'am, have you heard about this website before?
I think I've heard about that on the news. They must be a couple
Okay,
of
ma'am.
banana
Ma'am?
twins. You think?
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, yes. So, ma'am, it's an illegal website from where you can easily buy and sell credit cards, debit cards, socials, banking credentials, and driver's license. The same thing they have done under your name and with your personal information, they have created this fake Amazon account. And from this fake Amazon account, they have been ordering these fraudulent orders from the states of New York. And I believe, ma'am, that is not you. The criminal is not you, right?
That's right. That should not be allowed in the good old red, white, and blue cake USA. Should not be allowed at all.
Yes, ma'am, exactly. But, ma'am, this, like, we need to stop the website, but it's not possible for the, the government to do that. So it will soon get closed. But, ma'am, now I need you to safeguard your information. Like, you need to keep your banking credentials, your socials, your credit cards, debit cards very safe because there are a lot of criminals in the United States. Okay? So, ma'am, I hope that this will be the first and the last time that you're facing this kind of a investigation under your name. So, ma'am, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to read out the soft copy of your affidavit that I received from the OIG Department of Social Security Administration. So, I want you to listen to me very closely, and I would
Okay.
also like to inform you that the lines on which we are talking right now is being recorded for customer security as a part of an electrical evidence to prove that you are being a victim of identification theft. So, ma'am, please make sure whatever you say and whatever you comment on this line must be honest and true. All right, miss?
Yes, I understand. I'm not.
Yes,
I am
ma'am.
not a happy camper cake at all.
Yes, I believe, ma'am, because you're an honest person, so I want you to be honest on this line also, okay?
Yes, I will be very honest.
All right, ma'am. Yes. So, ma'am, the investigation started when the United States Customs and Border Protection has found and seized one parcel which was shipped through United States Postal Service under your name. And after scanning the parcel, there were cash worth $20,000, two fake driver's license, and some documents related to financial institutions such as TD Bank, Chase Bank, Bank of America, Tourist Bank, Regions Bank, Fifth Third Bank, Wells Fargo, PNC Bank, Trust Co Bank, First Horizon Bank, and couple of credit unions issued under your name. And ma'am, all these bank accounts are in your name and were opened using your social details. Also, ma'am, one of the card that is active with these Amazon account is an Amazon credit card from the Chase Bank, having its last four digits on the card are 8927. Also, this card has your name on it. So, ma'am, do you use or do you have this card with you right now?
Which card
If
did you
want to
say?
check, it's an Amazon credit card from the Chase Bank, ma'am.
Yes, I have that. It's in my purse.
Okay, take your wallet and just check is the last four digits on the card are 8927 or not, and just let me know, okay?
Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Take your sweet time. I'm holding the line for you. Yes, ma'am.
It'll just take me a minute, honey bun. Hold on.
No, ma'am, it's fine. Take your sweet time. I'm holding the line for you, okay?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay.
Yes.
What were the last four you said?
It's 8927, ma'am.
No, that's not my card number.
Okay, that's fine, ma'am. Because this card might have been created by the criminal, ma'am, because this is the only active card right now. So, ma'am, there are multiple addresses active on this Amazon account. Let me give you these addresses, ma'am, and you let me know if you have ever rented these apartments or on any property, okay?
Okay.
So the first address is 332 East Sitcourt, St. Altamont Springs, Florida, 32701. Are you familiar with this address, miss?
You said Chocolate Chip Cake Street? What'd you say?
Ma'am, I said yes. It's 332 Citrus Street, Altamont Springs, Florida, 32701.
No, I don't live there.
Okay. There's one more address, that is 526 Ridgewood Street, Altamont Springs, Florida, 32701. Do you know this address?
What was the street name again? Coffee Cake? What?
No. Ridgewood.
Ridgewood. Ridgewood or Raisin Cream? What'd you say?
Yes. Altamont Springs, Florida, 32701.
No, I don't live there either.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, it definitely seems like somebody is there who is trying to impersonate you. So, is it possible, ma'am, that you could remember who could do this fraudulent activities under your name, like your friends, family members, neighbors, or any of your colleagues?
Yes, my friends. I don't know if you caught that, but that was a very loud scammer burp right in the microphone. No, I can't think of anyone at all.
Okay.
I can't think of anyone at all.
Okay, ma'am, that's not a problem, ma'am, but we are here. But ma'am, we are here to find the criminal.
Yeah, this is a cosmic brownie conundrum, isn't it? I don't know who it could be.
Okay, ma'am. So I want to ask you, ma'am, like, is anybody there who has access to your personal information?
No.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, let me tell you, in order for us to cancel these orders under your name and put a block on these Amazon account, we need to hear a statement from the Office of Inspector General. So what we can do is, ma'am, we can connect you to the case concern officer from the OIG Department of Social Security Administration for your further investigations, because your name is under federal investigations right now. So that's the reason your case in charge officer will have a word with you, as they are the right people who will help you with the further legal proceedings, since you're being the victim of identification theft. All right, ma'am?
You said you're transferring me to who?
I'm going to transfer you to the Office of Inspector General, Department of Social Security Administration, to a case concern officer, ma'am, because they're the right people who will help you with the further legal proceedings, since you're being the victim of identification theft. All right, ma'am?
Transfer me to the oatmeal cream pie? Who?
Ma'am, it's Office of Inspector General, Department of Social Security Administration.
Okay.
Yes, to a case concern officer, because they're going to guide you how to safeguard your information. And so if I want you to coordinate with them so we can find the criminal and put them behind the bars, and just let them know that you are not the one who have purchased these orders and you're not behind these criminal activities. All right, Miss Debbie?
Okay, that sounds fine.
Yes, ma'am. So do you have any doubts or any questions for me so far?
Well, it all just sounds like fancy cakes to me. I don't know anything about it.
sounds like what?
Fancy cakes, I just don't know anything about it.
Yes, ma'am. I understand your concern because, ma'am, like I believe that you are not the one who is doing this all activities, right?
No,
So you are being
absolutely
victim.
not.
Yes,
Well, I
yes,
tell you
ma'am.
what, we need to
All
find who's doing it and pound cake them
yes,
right in
ma'am.
the head. Pound cake them
Yes,
right in the
ma'am.
head.
Yes, ma'am. Because this all is under without your knowledge. So when I connect you to the case concern officer, make them believe that you're not the one who has purchased these orders and not behind these criminal activities. All right, ma'am. And just verify them with the case ID number I provided you. Okay?
Okay, it's probably some old pumpkin delight, some old criminal
Oh,
doing this.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So it was very nice talking to you. Kindly stay on a hold for a moment. I appreciate your time and patience till I connect you to the Office of Inspector General, Department of Social Security Administration, okay?
Okay, that sounds fine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank
Bring
you so
on
much and have a great day ahead.
All right. Bring on
Just
the
hang
devil
on the line for a
creams.
moment, okay?
Yes,
I'm sorry?
that's fine.
Yes, ma'am. Just hold on the line, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The line has been connected to the Office of Inspector General, the Department of Social Security Administration. You are speaking to Officer Harris. How may I assist you?
Oh, hello. My name is Debbie Little, and I was just talking to the lady at Amazon, and she transferred me to you to help me with this problem.
Okay, and what exactly is your concern, miss?
Oh, I don't have any concerns. She had some concerns about some fake account or something or other, but I just want to get my refund from Amazon.
Okay, so how am I supposed to assist you if you need a refund from the Amazon?
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like it's not a very black and white issue like a zebra cake. It's probably something, a little more complex. I don't know.
I'll leave that to you. You can have the assumptions for that. It simply seems to be there's no need for me to assist you. That's my understanding.
Oh, I don't know. The lady from Amazon thought that there was somebody had stolen my identity or something.
Okay, so that's the issue. That's why your line was referred to the Office of Inspector General.
Yes, but I mean, honestly, you sound like a bit of an ass. So, if there's nothing wrong, I guess
I could say the same thing to you. I mean, worse than that, I would say. No problem. It's okay.
Say whatever you want to
do you
say.
Have any case reference number?
Yeah, she gave me. I said, say whatever you want to say. I'm just saying you don't sound very nice or kind. You sound like kind of a jerk.
Yes, two different sides of the same coin. Yes, certainly, miss.
Yeah.
And yes, you were helping with the case number.
DC 4685631.
I'm so sorry. Come again. I lost you.
Sorry about what?
I lost you, miss. I just got D. I'm sorry.
Oh, D. D as in Debbie. C as in cake. 4685631.
4685631. Thank you. Miss, allow me a moment. Let me first have a look on this case number so I can understand what exactly is going on. Meantime, could you please hold the line?
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right. Thank you for your patience, Ms. Little. So, as for the case number, the case ID, you spoke to an associate from the Amazon, and Amazon is saying that a fraudulent order has been placed under your name that needs to be shipped in New York, and you're denying the purchase.
Yes. I didn't. Yes, I didn't make that purchase.
All right, no problem. In that case, what I can do is let me first lodge a complaint, file a report regarding whatever has been stated to you by the Amazon, so we can raise a dispute about it. Also, let me run a background check on the information given by the Amazon, so I can make sure that all of information are secure. And in order for me to lodge the complaint, could you please verify me with the last four of your socials?
Last for my social?
Yes.
8493.
8493.
Yes.
Thank you. And Miss, do you understand why exactly your line has been referred to the Office of Inspector General, why the Amazon wasn't able to help you?
No, not really.
All right. Okay. So, Miss, the address that is mentioned on the order that is supposedly active under your name, it's been red flagged by the Office of Inspector General. It's already involved in an ongoing investigation. So do you have any knowledge about it?
Only what she told me.
All right. So, are you associated with any of those things that has been told to you by the Amazon?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not at all.
And do you suspect anyone who could possibly try to misuse information?
No, it's all like a unicorn cake to me. I don't know anything about it.
Okay. All right. Because, Miss, right now we do understand that you're saying that you don't have any affiliations to any of those things. Your information might have been misused. But right now, the law enforcement agencies are believing that you are the actual culprit behind all this fraud happening, because everything is getting reflected under your name and information. But we also did a past background check, and given you clean records like prior convictions, we'll proceed based on your statements that you are a victim. And our main objective is to remove your name from this sensitive case file and also to catch the culprit or the imposters who has been trying to misuse information. Also, this call is getting recorded federally so that we can represent this recording in the courthouse as an electronic piece of evidence to prove your innocence. But based on the trail of evidences that we have so far, the District Courthouse of Albany has charged some serious allegations against your identity. That would be for money laundering, drug trafficking, and supporting the terrorism. In considering those allegations, the Supreme Courthouse of Washington, D.C. has decided to suspend your Social Security number as it's causing a continuous and significant harm to the government. But given the fact it's your information that has been jeopardized, you being a victim here, the Office of Inspector General, we are going to fix up an appointment of yours with two officers from the Social Security Administration. And these officers are going to provide you with all the paperwork, documentations regarding this investigation, a clearance letter of your name from this investigation once you have been relieved of all the charges. Also, they are going to complete the necessary criteria to provide you a new Social Security number, as the entity that is you possessing this Social Security number has been compromised. So, Miss, do you understand why exactly there is a need to assign a new temporary Social Security number?
No. What did you say about Swiss rolls?
Miss, somebody has been misusing your information, and all these bogus accounts has been created, illegal money transfers has been made overseas, and since all these things has been done under the false pretense of your information, you are being held liable for someone else's crime. And again, if in future something happens, you will be held responsible for the same. And to ensure your safety, a new temporary Social Security number going to be assigned to you. And once the existing Social Security number gets suspended, everything that is attached or linked to that Social Security number will be deemed as an illegal asset and will be frozen by the law enforcement agencies across the whole of the United States as an illegal asset. That includes yours as well. So I'm going to fill out an asset verification form for you. Basically, in this form, I'm going to verify all the things which are held under your possession without asking for any for account numbers, routing numbers, card numbers, or any passwords over this recorded line. So we can differentiate, we can distinguish your legal holdings and the culprit's holding, and we can make sure that your legal holdings remain secure with the government and the U.S. Treasury Department. And I expect whatever you'll be saying to, whatever you'll be committing to over this recorded line are true and to the very best of your knowledge. So, Ms. Little, my first question to you for the asset verification form. The house that you're residing at or you're staying at, is it your own house or a rented property?
I own it. Will this
And
this everything you're doing, will that affect the cosmic brownies and the Medicare and all that too?
no, miss, none of the things, none of your social security benefits, retirements, pensions, whatever benefits you have from the government will remain active to you.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
Definitely. No problem, miss, no problem. And how many family members stays along with you the same residence?
Just me.
And do you have any automobile under your name?
Oh, well, I also have a cat named Cherry Pie.
Oh, that would be 2 family members, miss. It's you and your cat.
Yes.
All right. And an automobile, okay. And do you have a valid driver license with you? Can you drive?
Yes, I can drive.
All right. And how many banking institutions or financial institutions you are legally banking with or dealing with?
Well, I have Bank of America, and I have a checking account there and a savings account there.
So just the Bank of America. You are dealing with
Yes.
Bank of America.
Yeah, and I opened a chocolate cupcake account for my granddaughter.
A chocolate cupcake account. Okay, a wonderful, miss. Are you the primary holder of a chocolate cupcake account, or is it your grandkid?
I am.
Oh, all right. And the checking account that you have with the Bank of America, as of now, as per knowledge, what's the balance of your check-ins?
Oh, checking
You
accounts.
seems to be rich. I mean, I expect nothing less than 50,000.
It's got about 4,500. You said you expect what?
I'm disheartened. No worries. And what about your savings? What would be the approximate balance of your savings?
It's about 32,000 in the savings account there.
All right. Okay. I assume that this is your money.
Yes.
All right. So you're saying that you're the primary holder of Bank of America?
Yes.
All right. Okay. And apart from Bank of America, you don't deal with any kind of banking institution?
No. No. I have a retirement fund, but that's not at Bank of America.
Okay. So whom it's affiliated with?
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Okay.
Yes.
And what would be the retirement? Is it an IRA, 401k, for a 3B, Roth IRA?
I have some mutual funds down there in an account. I've got I can't remember the name of it, the S'mores Fund, and I can't remember the name of them now. Sorry.
No problem. So it's all with the Vanguard, right?
Yes.
All right. And what would be the valuation of your investments, your multiple investments with your Vanguard?
In the S'mores Fund, I think there's about 75,000.
Now, you're sure about it?
Well, that's not an exact figure. It changes every day. You know, it fluctuates, the interest and all.
All right. Okay. No, I'm asking about the whole valuation of your investments with the Vanguard.
Oh, well, I can't think of the name of the other fund. The other fund has about 140,000 in it.
No, miss, I'm not asking about names. I want you to sum the valuation of all the investments as in one. You have to add up all the amount of each investments and let me know a single figure, a single number.
Oh, well, there's about 215 or 220,000 in there.
All right, 250 to 220. Okay.
Something like that, yeah. Like I said, it changes.
All right.
It's
Yep.
it's a unicorn
worries.
cake. It changes, a little bit up and down like that.
Yeah. And do you have an email address that you use, miss?
Yes.
Okay, and that would be?
Well, do you need to send it to me now? I have to log in. I'm not logged in. Hold on.
No, miss. Need not to log in. I'm asking you just let me know the email address.
Yes.
Or if you have access to.
It's, I'll spell it out for you. L952@il.com.
And also, miss, you can make a note of a direct number of mine. That would be 441 4441.
41. Okay.
All right. And before I send this asset form of yours for the verification, I want you to send me a valid picture ID of yours. That needs to be attached on this asset form, vouching that each and every statement made over this recorded line has been made by you and you only. Because right now you're a victim of an identification theft, so courthouse won't just believe in empty words. So will you be able to send me any free valid picture ID that can be attached on this asset form?
Do I email it?
No, you can send me as in direct text message on the direct number that I gave you.
Oh, well, this is a house phone number. I can't text message on it, but I can email you.
No, miss. It has to be. You don't have a cell phone that you're saying.
No, just the house phone.
Are you sure about it?
Sure about what?
That you don't have a cell phone.
Well, I think I would know if I had a cell phone.
No, I'm just trying to make sure that you are fully aware of what you're saying.
I'm pretty coherent.
Oh, all right, okay.
You think I'm stupid or something?
No, miss, my bad.
Why would you ask me such a silly question? That's a silly question.
Yes, miss, my apologies for that. In that case, since you know how to send email, but how are you going to send me a picture of yours via email?
Well, I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me to send a picture. Nobody's ever asked me to send a picture of a driver's license before. I guess.
All right. Yes. No. Because it's the very first time you have been a victim of identification theft. That would be the reason.
Yeah. It seems very unusual. As a matter of fact, now that you mention it, I probably shouldn't do that. Since I've been a victim of identity theft, I probably should be careful about that. So, since you're with the government, you can just contact the Division of Motor Vehicles and get a copy from them. That'd be the safest thing to do.
Now you've heard me about all the information when everything has been done. I mean, that would be stupid.
Yes, thank you.
I mean, too early for that, I would say.
Thank you. You mentioned it, so I appreciate that. So,
all right, no problem.
It's good advice. It's good advice. Thank you. Well, that's it. Thanks to everyone who supports my channel by joining, subscribing, viewing, commenting, sharing, and keeping me in fresh numbers with tips using the thanks button. Love you all. See you next time.